What's going on, everybody? It is May 5th. Man, yesterday was a crazy day. The mosquitoes here are the worst I've ever seen. And somebody who didn't have mosquito repellent, did not have Thermacell, hunted yesterday, and that guy was me. I probably had 8 strutters I got close to. The first 2 I was on, went to another gobbler. They're about 80 yards, no shot, obviously. I got on another gobbler. Once again, he was at 70, 80 yards and got shot. So he's out. As it got really hot in the day, they stopped gobbling, but they were strutting everywhere. It's crazy how many birds are here. Over 30 birds have been shot. I think 32 birds have been shot on this property, and there's still strutters everywhere, but they're not gobbling. And it's really hot, and the mosquitoes are really bad. So I bought a big Thermacell, sprayed myself down. Hopefully that's enough, because they're everywhere. But I'm setting up the last hour of the day. They just weren't gobbling, and I saw 2 huge strutters in these cutouts in this big long field. But because of what happened last time with my decoy, I'm not bringing a decoy. I saw what Tom's reacted. One dude said he saw a hen flew away. She literally flew when she saw the decoy, so decoys are out. So it's just, I'm going to sit all day. Today it's just going to be a sit all day kind of day, and call a little bit, and just hopefully they come by, because they're not gobbling too much, and it's really hard to try to get on birds over here because they're just small trees, cutouts. You can't really stalk a turkey. So we're just going to sit down. Hopefully nobody walks up on us, and try to get a bird. I haven't heard any gobbles yet, but it's a little windy right now. And they usually haven't gobbled till a little bit later on in the morning. But I got a really good setup here, a really good cover, and I really want to kill a bird. I'm really sick and tired of getting up at 2:30 in the morning. But we'll hang tight and stick with it. The grind continues. So my dad right now is hunting with JoJo, and they're about 60, 70 yards from a tom they've been trying to kill for a few days. I got a bunch of toms way behind me across the road gobbling. I heard one gobble north of me, but I heard a gobble exactly west of me on the ridge, and I just did a fly down cackle. Sorry I didn't get on video, and he answered me. So I'm just kind of shut up, sit down. Hopefully they make our way to us. Like I said, it's a waiting game today. I just heard a gobble within 100 yards. Well, that didn't exactly pan out the way I wanted it to. I had a tom about 150 yards strutting that field. I had another tom that was coming along these edge of these woods right here into the field. And then I had a tom about 100 yards right in front of me on the other side of these cutouts. And I'm like, oh, they're all going to meet up in this field and then come this way, and I'm going to kill one. Nah. Yeah, they go the opposite direction. I heard them gobble off and on. I know there are all these cutouts, but you can't stalk them in these cutouts. They'll see you a mile away. Now, I could try and crawl over there, but, I mean, it's a fool's mission. I feel like they have to come this way eventually. I'm in a huge field. But, you think with all these, at least 3 toms around, you'd think at least one of them would come this way. But I swear I hear drumming. And I may be hearing it, but My dad's on a tom right now. He said he's got one 100 yards. Nothing I can do but sit and wait. Hopefully nobody comes over here and messes it up. I actually thought that's what happened. That somebody walked over here and spooked them all, which would be typical. But I think they just moved off, but doesn't make sense to me. Why would he be roosted over there, come this way down the field, and then leave? I don't know. He's going wherever the hens are going, I guess.
If you can hear him fly down. Deer coming across the field from way over by the road, by those people's house. You can hear like the rumble in his gobble. That's cool, ain't it? If you can see him, you just turn and shoot him. Are you sure you can't see him? He's right there somewhere, man. I hate that you can't see him. You've got to be freaking kidding me. They always come down, out right down there by that pine tree. I've never seen them come out from behind like this. Dude, he was like 20 yards. Yeah, but he's walking away.
Well, that didn't work out too well. I think somebody spooked those birds this morning. All three of them were coming right to me, and then all of a sudden they all go in opposite directions. But I got down and I see a few toms in these dirt fields over here. So we're gonna see if I can get on them. It looked like they were moving, they weren't strutting. But it's my only choice right now. See if I can get on them. I know there's a little ditch over here where it goes down. So maybe I can follow that ditch and get on a bird.
I swear he'll drum it. Walk back that way a little bit. Okay. Come on, crows, where were you? Just crowing. He's in that open spot, just over the hill. There's a little green road right there.
I think that's what he's gonna walk on.
Okay. Man, he's so close. He's just over that hill, Joe. Come on. Play this game again.
I just heard a turkey gobble behind us. A turkey gobble behind us.
Okay.
going on, guys? It is May 6th. Yesterday, I thought it was all over. I was in this field right here, about 150 yards down, and 3 toms were coming to me. Then all of a sudden, they left, for whatever reason. I do not know. I don't know if they got spooked or what. Maybe they met up with hens and left, I don't know. But it just didn't seem right to me, and I think they got spooked. But anyway, I did get a glimpse of a big tom, and he was right over here somewhere, strutting in the middle of the field. Now, the problem here is I want to set up over here. The reason that I can't is because of how small these trees are. Now, I'm assuming he's going to come from kind of the northeast, but I know this tom comes from this corner right here. I'm assuming he roosts over here. So we're gonna go across this field because I want to go to where I know he's not gonna lay eyes on me first, and I may just lay down and shoot him because I don't think I can sit over here without the birds, seeing me. So I may be laying down, GoProing it. So I don't know what my footage is going to look like, but we're getting towards the last week here this season. And desperate times. The only thing that sucks about this is that if he's in front of me anytime, I have no shots. I have no shot if he comes from over here, if there are any birds in front of me. But I'm going to lay down, get set up, because they're waking up. And hopefully it happens, because I am tired. It's like my, 7th, 8th day in a row. It's wearing down on me. Well, this is typical. I have heard no gobbles. Over here, they're all across the road. Now, that's not to say they're not here, but that they're not talking. We're gonna sit for a bit. Just lay here and see what happens. He could pop out, or toms could come across the road, but I can't believe I haven't heard any gobbles over here. Shocking, unless they're just waiting till way late to gobble. Well, I should have listened to Doug this morning. He's a DNR, manages the public land. He told me there were 2 toms roosted right by the parking lot over here. And I'm like, oh no, I'm going across the road. That's where I know the birds are. I didn't know they were there, but that's what they've been doing. Even birds that are on this side of the road usually go west. Well, I didn't hear a single gobble over there, but I heard them hammering over here, so I looked at what time I texted my dad yesterday that the strutter was in the field. It was about 6:18, so I waited till then. I heard a hen behind me yelping, and I was yelping back. Most of the time when I'm fighting with the hen, she has no tom with them, at least in my experience. So I just got out of there. And there's a big dirt fire lane over here. And that's where I think Doug said those birds were. So we're going to try and circle and either set up over there, see if we can find a bird over here.